we've talked about Wikipedia a couple times on the show. It is an absolutely fantastic resource with information about basically everything in the world.
Oh, yes, we love it.
Now, the problem with knowledge and words is that they are in a language. Bear with me. I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay.
The problem with words, the problem with Wikipedia articles is that they are written in words, and words are in a language, and those words are completely useless if you do not speak that language.
Well, in most cases.
That is how language
Like you
tends to
don't speak-
work, yeah.
Yes. Now, how many different language versions of Wikipedia are there, do you think? No peeking at the doc.
Define versions, because I know individual articles can get translated.
As in how many language options are there for Wikipedia? It's like xx.wikipedia.org. For instance, EN is English, DE is German.
I truly wouldn't have a guess.
347.
Wow.
Okay.
I think the United Nations recognizes roughly 200-ish languages, but what is a language is a debate that I'm not going to get into now.
Fair enough.
Words. And they write Wikipedia articles in them.
Oopsie daisies. Let's actually go to the right segment. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. I've got the right slide. So there are 347 different language Wikipedias, but barely half of them have more than 10,000 articles. The biggest is by far the English Wikipedia, which has 7 million articles.
That's quite a few.
That's
That's
a
very
lot.
few.
The next biggest one is the next biggest one actually the Cebuano Wikipedia, except that has basically just one contributor, and I think it may have been mostly machine translated, so I'm not counting it.
Yeah.
The next one that is likely to have been entirely written by people is the German Wikipedia, which has 3 million articles.
I'd have guessed Spanish or Portuguese.
They are, I don't know about Portuguese, but Spanish is in the top 10.
Yeah.
But that's already half of what the English Wikipedia has, which means there's millions of things that you can only read about if you speak English.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
How
And
would we
indeed-
solve that problem then?
And hang on.
Okay.
And indeed, barely half of those Wikipedias have more than 10,000 articles.
Compared
Which-
to English's 7 million.
Yes, which means that you would need to put in, what is that, 700 times more effort to get to a standard
That's
knowledge
quite a
of
lot.
the English Wikipedia, and then repeat that for hundreds of languages. That's
Not ideal.
Yeah. So, think about it though. The information about an article subject is not intrinsically tied to a language. So, for instance, Paris is the capital city of France, right?
Yes,
This is true.
Citation needed.
No. This is true.
Different show.
for now.
This is true no matter which language you speak in. For instance, I could say Paris Francis galvaspilsata, which is the same thing in different language, Latvian,
would- oh.
but
Yeah, that makes
but
sense.
it's the same piece of information, right? You see what I'm getting at here?
Well, I can't fact check because I don't speak Latvian to know that
Yes.
that's what you said, but
Yes, okay,
fundamental
sure.
idea
I'm
is-
I'm not going to get into the language theory.
Oh, I
yes.
will. But the fundamental idea is that knowledge, concepts are language independent.
Yes.
And indeed, there is a site called Wikidata, which is actually really interesting, which is just a gigantic database of things and facts about those things. For instance, there's an item for Paris, an item for France, and an item denoting that the relationship between them is that one is the capital city of the other.
Oh, so it's kind of like maths logic, where you just write everything in just a bunch of symbols to state objective fact.
I mean, it's more like a big relational graph database, but it's more like it is of a sort of graph of facts and things and fact connecting those things.
Okay.
So, what if you could take the information that is encoded there and basically translate that that relationship of things and facts into an article in a prose language?
That'll be pretty useful.
Because then you could take the same fact and translate it into every language.
Yep.
And so, and at that point, you have an article for everything in every language.
With what level of success?
Well, so this is exactly the idea of the abstract Wikipedia, where which is actually sort of two related Wikimedia Foundation projects. There's Abstract Wikipedia itself, and there's one called Wiki Functions, which is a wiki style, as in anyone can edit it, repository of mathematical or computer code functions. For instance,
Okay.
you could have a function for assembling a paragraph out of sentences. And these functions can have implementations in either a couple languages or as the composition of other functions.
Ah, okay.
And then the idea of Abstract Wikipedia is to take those functions to define articles. So you
Yep.
have a function for thing, relation. Well, so you could have a function for city, capital city of country, right?
Okay.
But you can
And
even
then that
take
can
that.
go in any language
Yes.
because the function exists.
And in fact, you could take that a level higher. You could have thing relationship to thing as a function with Paris, capital city of France, as parameters to it.
Ah,
And then you could take that and turn it into text.
okay.
There's only one problem with this,
Yes.
which is
How good are the...
computational linguistics is fucking hard. So
Yes.
the Abstract Wikipedia sort of soft launched earlier this year, and there are articles on there. Shall we have a read of some articles on the on the
I
Abstract
think-
Wikipedia in English?
I think we should do a dramatic reading,
Because
yes.
some of them don't even render in other languages, because in fairness of limitations in the system that some of the underlying words haven't been translated.
Fair enough.
The article for the New York City subway read earlier today, and I quote in its entirety, New York City subway is a rapid transit in New York City.
Actually,
I see the issue.
No, that's not even grammatically correct.
Not even a rapid
It is-
transit system.
It is a rapid transit.
I could see you saying it like that.
It's not a very useful
Not
article, though, is
well.
it?
Let's take a look at another one. The LGBTQ pride flag article. I shall read it in its entirety. LGBTQ pride flag is a flag design. Gilbert Baker is the designer of LGBTQ pride flag. The colors of LGBTQ pride flag include red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And it's got the image in there. That's actually not bad.
It's coherent.
Shall we take a look at
Ish.
another one? Leonhard Euler. Leonhard
God,
Euler
him.
is a mathematician. Leonhard Euler is a physicist. Leonhard Euler is a university teacher. Leonhard Euler is a writer. Leonhard Euler is a music theorist. Leonhard Euler is an astronomer. Leonhard Euler is a scientist. Leonhard Euler is an inventor. Leonhard Euler is an executive. Leonhard Euler is a geographer.
Christ, he gets around.
It's like a terrible poem.
In fairness, they have got the an correct, which is a
Yes.
difficult problem, but the article
What?
is
He's also
Yes,
very dead.
he- yes.
He got
awesome.
around then. Do you have a problem with was Anne?
yes,
I guess.
that's what
Yes.
it should say was Anne.
And
It's
also,
not
they're
gonna
missing
handle
the
a tense.
crucial point of Euler is a royal pain in the rear end for anyone doing maths or physics.
Yes, that's not entirely
Euler?
captured there.
Hardly know her.
Then let's take a look at the article for Mhondroro. Wiki functions returned a failed response, unexpected object type.
Good.
Oops. And then my favorite one that I saw today is the article for film. Film is a moving image.
Hopefully, if it's not, something's gone wrong.
So
I mean, well, technically, yes.
you can see the vision there.
Yeah.
You can see the vision there, but
It's got a way to go.
yes,
Me
it's
when
got,
I'm in Specsavers.
it's got a very long way to go to having
Fuck's sake.
to generating coherent text. And bearing in mind the Abstract Wikipedia project, when was it actually approved? I should have noted this down. It was approved as a Wikimedia Foundation project in 2020. So it has taken them 6 years of basically non-stop work by a team of currently around 10 software engineers.
To get to film is a moving image.
Yes. I have no doubt that you could get it to the point that it could generate coherent and meaningful articles. But it's not going to be anytime soon. I think we can all agree.
Yeah, it's definitely got a way to go.
I mean, researchers have said that when to use the word the is genuinely one of the hardest, possibly even unsolved problems in linguistics.
I mean, it varies even between languages. Like, look at
Yes.
Russian and a lot of Slavic languages. They don't even have the concept of the as we often do. Like, when they speak English, you'll often get people with English as a second language going like, get in car, because the concept of the doesn't
Did he ever
exist
been
as
to the
much.
north?
What?
Good point.
The word
You're saying about Corey.
the word the disappears as you go further north.
I mean, yeah.
Cameron would
Going to
say,
pub.
I'm gonna go to the pub.
Go to pub.
By the time you get to Yorkshire, the TH has fell off. And you go, I'm going to pub.
So when
you
are we
get to
getting the
Newcastle, the
Yorkshire
T's
Wikipedia?
gone. I'm gone pub.
When are we getting the Yorkshire Wikipedia?
It probably already exists, I hope.
And the reason that there is currently a request for comment going on MetaWiki, which we don't have time to go into, but you can read, which is asking what the future of the project is, given that it has been 6 years
And we have a moving image.
and this has probably been, if you think about salaries for software engineers, particularly in the US, millions of dollars spent on this project. And so justifiably, people are asking, is it worth the money?
Yeah.
It's a shame because it's a really interesting idea. I
It
like
is.
it in theory, but
Like you could see how you were both genuinely super into it and thinking through, yeah, that could work, while I was
Yeah.
explaining the pitch until I showed you the results.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hopefully.
we'll keep an eye on it, and we'll keep you updated in the developments in the space of the abstract Wikipedia. But right now, it's not looking great.